All right, so Grown Up Hip Hop season 5, episode 5. All right, and I got my notes. So, all right, Angela and Brianna, they finally meet up or whatever for their tea. And already, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, like, I felt like from the beginning, Angela already came in with a negative vibe anyway. Like, even from when her and her sister were just texting each other, like, I felt like that was a little bit shady or whatever. But Angela was pretty much being standoffish and not really communicative with Bree. But Bree, I like the fact that Bree didn't let Angela's like standoffish bitchy kind of demeanor make her like react in a negative way that would have probably proved Angela right in the beginning anyway. But I'm very happy that Brianna was mature enough to have this conversation with Angela. I kind of felt like Angela was just being like judgmental when it comes to like her facial expressions and like how she was looking at her, like, but whatever. They ended up talking about a lot, and I have notes. So pretty much Bree felt bad for Angela when she was at Romeo's party, and pretty much Angela brushed past it. She didn't really want to talk about it. Like, she made it seem as though it was something of the past. It's not on her mind. And like, I didn't get that, because she ended up bringing him up later on, and I'm just like, whatever, Angela. But Angela pretty much starts to say that the reason that her and Bree didn't get along in the beginning, or like they rubbed each other the wrong way in the beginning, was most likely because Angela deals with energies and she doesn't like negative energies. And I'm just like, I get that Brianna's energy was negative last season, but girl, yours is pretty muddy. Yours is pretty muddy, so you shouldn't be talking about anybody else's energy for that fact. I don't know. It's crazy. But Angela pretty much feels like it got dragged out longer than it should have, which I agree. Like, it went from just her and Brianna not getting along to pretty much Brianna going around making it bigger than what it was, and people also having a hand in that, making it worse than what it was. But like, pretty much the two, they squashed the beef. Brianna, she cannot wait to go back to cuddle up with her boo, and I'm so happy Brianna got a boo. I'm really happy Brianna got a boo. But like, that was pretty much it. She goes out and she meets up with a little twist and her boyfriend, and like, yeah, that was pretty much it. So, all right, Boog and Sam, they go boxing, and Sam pretty much tells Boog that he should date Angela. Now, Boog pretty much entertained the idea, okay? But here is my point. Boog is a Sagittarius. I don't know what it is about you, like, Sagittarius people, that I have come across in some like things that Sagittarius people do. Like, you guys really will date somebody that your friend has dated and like rationalize in your head that it's okay. Like, it's never okay. Like, that is so foul. Like, and I really was rooting for Boog, but like, I'm just not here for him like trying to entertain Angela. Like, it's messy. It's very messy. Him and Romeo are friends. It's very messy. So yeah, so pretty much Boog ends up talking more about his sister signing a declaration against against his father, and pretty much we find out that Dame would talk to Ava and try to convince her mom to pretty much drop the suit or whatever against him when it came to her business. But like when she wouldn't, or if she couldn't, like he would get mad or upset with her. So I understand why Ava had to do what she had to do, because there is no way like that is so manipulative as a father to try and put their child in the mix and then get upset when their child is already in the mix, but they're just not on your side. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it, Dean. I don't get it. So pretty much Sam and Boog are still at the boxing ring, and Sam tells Boog that he feels like TT is upset with him because she wants him and she's in love with him. And I feel the same way that Boog felt. Like, I don't really know how true that is. I don't really believe that. But based on how this episode ended, I don't know. I don't even know at this point. Yeah. So moving on, JoJo and Lil Easy, they in the studio. This wasn't much for me to like really get into, but JoJo is pretty much giving Lil Easy advice on like settling down with one girl, loving that person, and being faithful to her. You know what I'm saying? And I really do like JoJo as like a friend, because JoJo is he seems like a really good friend who gives good advice, and I like that. And his friends take his advice, so I like that. So moving along, Angela, TT, Vanessa, and JoJo's girlfriend, JoJo's fiance, I'm sorry, I don't know her name yet. They go out for drinks, and we find out that Angela pretty much is still being like icy towards her sister Vanessa. And I had already mentioned in like the first or second episode when Angela had said something about Romeo like making people make time for who they want to make time for. And it's just so funny that like when all of this stuff had first came down on Angela about like this Romeo situation, she was calling Vanessa, talking to Vanessa. They were like on speaking terms like on a daily basis. But after the whole situation blew over and now she doesn't really need her anymore, she's MIA. And I feel like that's kind of like a slap in the face, because you literally just said the same thing about Romeo making time for what he wants to make time for, but you can't even make time for your sister. Like, oh my God, like Angela, you are like just, you're a lot to do with. And another thing, Angela, you said you were done talking about Romeo, but you keep talking about him. Like, why? I don't get it. I don't. Like, he is not thinking about... I'm not even going to say he's not thinking about you, just you, but I don't even think he's thinking about LA right now, or wherever y'all are right now, because he is off making boss moves. Like, just do the same thing. Like, I don't get it. So, moving on, Little Twist and Bree. So, Little Twist and Bree are in the studio, and Twist pretty much tells Bree that he likes Ava, and honestly, I'm starting to feel like Little Twist, not saying this is a bad thing, but Little Twist comes off like an opportunist, and like, he pretty much is after the bag instead of like really finding love. Like, it's weird to say, because like I don't know, he just comes off as somebody who's gonna date you based on your bank account. Like, he done already drug in like Kylie Jenner in this mess as well. Like, I just think it's he. Okay, so the last thing that I was talking about was Little Twist and Brianna in the studio, but because my video got cut short, gotta move on. So, Eazy-E's barbecue, Little Eazy's barbecue. I saw Eazy-E, what is going on tonight? Little Eazy's barbecue. So, first off, from the beginning of this whole barbecue, JoJo needs to shut up. Okay, JoJo needs to shut up about having another baby. Like, his fiance already expressed to him, okay, plenty of times, that she does not want to have another kid. Okay, the experience she went through was not, it was a beautiful outcome, but it wasn't all peachy, and she does not want to put herself in that situation, and he does not understand that. And I think it's so disrespectful for him to continuously go behind her back and try and rally up the group to back her into a corner to have another kid when she doesn't want one, bro. It's like, she doesn't want one. Just stop. Be glad that you have what you have. Now, if she does change her mind, let it be on her own accord. Don't keep pressing it, because I've learned by pressing a situation like that, like, you can end up breaking up, getting a divorce, or not even, like, whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. I just feel like JoJo needs to stop, okay? No means no. All right, so TT and her man Sean show up. They are so cute. They are so cute together. Sean he's not really talkative. From what I see, he's not that talkative, or he just wants to stay clear from any BS, and that's good as well. Let me see. Okay, so Sam says hi to TT and her boyfriend, but, like, I feel like the way that he's saying is kind of antagonistic, because he's like, he's being, what is that word? He's being sarcastic about it. Like, I don't know. I don't even know with Sam anymore. Like, he just does too much, and so does TT, but, like, this is just too much. Okay, so Boog pretty much tells Twist that he was gonna ask Angela out on a date, and I just feel like that is just crazy. I just feel like that's crazy. I don't feel like he should be dating his friends, like, ex, whatever him and Angela were. It's just not okay. It's not okay. So, and that's my opinion. But, Boog pretty much meets up with Angela, at this barbecue, and he spotted her, and he pretty much, asks her out on a date, okay? And before Angela even answered, I said, God, please don't let Angela be petty, because she does not like Romeo right now. Please do not let Angela be petty and end up going out on a date with Boog, because she's really gonna regret this. And and I think that's foul as hell on her part and his part if she does. But Angela, I will give her credit. She smooth turned it down, even though the reason for her turning it down wasn't necessarily because him and Romeo were friends, but it was more so of the fact that he was younger than her. But still, I'm glad she didn't do it. And that's that. So, last but not least, Boog tells Twist that Sam said that TT is in love with him. Now, Twist is so funny. He literally runs around this entire basketball court just to go find, and back up to the party to go find TT and tell TT what he said. Now, when he called Sam over there after he asked her, was it true? TT's reaction made me look at her sideways, because why couldn't she just say, no, what are you talking about? You're a liar. TT got up and TT walked away. She didn't even say anything. And honestly, I really hope that if this is true, okay, like I was saying, if Sam has proof, Sam seems like the type of person who will have all of the proof, allow TT to call him a liar, and then pull out the proof and TT looks crazy. And I just hope for her family's sake and her relationship's sake that this is not true. But I will be tuning in next week. So yeah, guys, like, subscribe. Yeah, thank you.